Hi guys, welcome back. My name's Andrew Ogilvie and we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Leaf Green. We left off the last time, we just spoke to this man here and he gave us the teacher TV. And we are now going to make our way into Route 2. Did I heal up my Pokemon the last time? Let's just double check. Oh, I say Pokemon, singular, like Weezippo. He's going to be doing us the business for the rest of this series. I don't know why I cut through the grass. But let's just get straight into it. No one's going to give us anything. We're just going to try and get some levels, go and get some good XP. Like I said, I think in the first episode, we're going to need to be near enough evolved. Charmander's one of the harder starters to actually start the game with. You do need to be slightly over leveled. Obviously, the gym we're coming up first. I say obviously, like I know everyone's played the game. Is a rock gym, obviously super really effective, really super effective against fire types. So we're gonna need all the XP we can, and if we can keep hitting Metapods and the such along the way, I think we're gonna be doing fine. What I'll probably do is I'll catch some Pokemon along the journey. I think we're gonna need that if we want to get like the XP share and stuff. Part of these games you need to have a certain amount of Pokemon caught for you to get some rewards. Like Professor Oak's guys are going to stop you every so often and be like, oh, if you caught 30 Pokemon, have a... I want to say it's a VS Seeker. I know that's one of the items, that's actually a really key item for when you want to do like some serious leveling up. So that's us with level 8. We're already doing so well. So channel goals, we're going to play through Pokemon Leaf Green. It's going to be I'm just going to focus on this mainly, just get the first series out of the way, and then we can start sort of venturing into, like, I think FIFA 21's coming out. I'm a really big FIFA person, so I think we're going to branch out, play a wee bit of that. And then we're going to move on to things like vlogging. I really wanted to do vlogging when I was younger. I found my camera from when I was a young boy. I think it was only maybe a couple of weeks ago, and that brought on the whole notion of, why did I ever give up wanting to do YouTube? I did film myself a few times and the camera quality is absolutely terrible. I mean, we're talking probably about 10 years ago, and I never uploaded anything, obviously. I don't know why I didn't. The camera, I think it's probably camera quality, but I suppose it was a not bad quality for its time. And I was like, why did I ever give up that dream? Why did we not just try it again, and why not start on a game that I know really well and see how we get on? And if I get enough sort of positive feedback, I'll keep going and play more games. And it's more for me, like these are games that I'm not always going to be able to play them. Like when I get a wee bit older, I'd love to look back and say, oh look, we've done really well playing that game. We watch it all through. When I'm in my 60s, probably won't. I'll probably have better things to do when I'm in my 60s, like crosswords and Sudokus. That's us. We're going to get into our first rival fight, our first sort of battle that's not the rival. Or catch a Rick with his Weedle. Level 6, he's not far away from having himself a Kakuna. Kakuna's actually a really good Pokemon. I never really liked the whole Beedrill. I always preferred, God's going to come to me, Butterfree. I always really preferred Butterfree. I think it was because Ash had it in the main series and I was one of those mainstream boys back in the day, like where whenever I played Pokemon, I had the 2 games and I would have all 3 starters in the one team sort of thing. Have a Pikachu and then have like the Snorlax as the one of the members of the team. I done everything as per the script on the TV show. I feel like there's an item here somewhere. It might just be. Might just think it's somewhere else. It's obviously not here. So we're going to move in to the next battle. We're just going to keep getting these battles out of the way. We're not going to really have much problem. We're quite a good level, and we've already got Ember, so we're going to be doing the business to some of these trainers. Level 7. I wonder why they just don't evolve them. I mean, if they evolve them, they're going to give us some more XP as well. So more on the vlogs. I just went a wee bit quiet there. I feel like I should maybe fill in the space while we quickly beat this trainer, but he doesn't know what's happening. I do a lot of car events and stuff like that with like my local car scene. So that's probably where I'll go with the vlogs, is maybe going out, doing bits here and there, like doing some filming of the shows, just my everyday life. Really, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I think I'm now in the position where I can do that. So I feel like I should maybe talk more about myself. Is it maybe up here? I know there's an item somewhere about here. It's not here then. Okay, it's not here. It will just keep progressing on. It's probably that one there I'm thinking of. A wee bit more about myself. I'm 24-year-old. I currently work as a civil engineer in Glasgow city centre. Well, I say Glasgow city centre, it's like south side of Glasgow. Giffnock, if anyone's interested and knows that area. And I felt like I just really wanted to do YouTube as well, and just try and do that on the side as well as my job. My spare time, I think I've already mentioned it, I work on my cars quite a lot. I go to car shows, car events, and now this is going to be my spare time as well, doing these videos. I'm just really excited to get it started. I've got a lot of energy whenever I'm going to bed at night, so I feel like coming here and talking for 10-15 minutes repetitively and playing the game and just really focusing on the game, I'm going to maybe tire myself out. So, other things, consoles, I've got a good few amount of consoles. I've got my PlayStation 4, PS5 comes out soon. I'm really going to be picking that up. I've never really been an Xbox person. I did have the original Xbox and the Xbox 360, but after that, I pretty much stopped with Xbox. I just sort of played PlayStation, and there's not even a reason. I really enjoyed Halo, and I don't know, I just didn't buy the consoles whenever the new Halos and that came out, and like the Xbox One and all that came out. So we're gonna go in. We're doing quite well. That's us up to level 12. Maybe why I start saving some of these embers for the actual trainer battles. We're gonna get another trainer battle up here. So, like I was saying about my consoles, I've got a Switch. I went and picked up one of those Pokeballs that gives you the Mew for when you're playing, I want to say it's Let's Go. So I picked that up. It's literally an ornament. I got Mew off it, and that was it. I've not used that since, to be honest. I think you can use it in the Pokemon Go app, which I have been playing a lot more recently. I never, like when it first came out, I think it was maybe 2016. I don't know. Don't quote me on that when it came out, but I played it a lot when it first came out. I think everyone did. Anyone that was into Pokemon definitely did, and I just sort of fell away from it. But one thing I always do, I've got my 3DS, I've got my normal DS Lites, and then I've got my Game Boy Advance SPs, the GBAs games. That's where I sort of played this for the first time, was on GBA, and I've still got my two original Game Boy Advance consoles. They always go on holiday with me. I don't know if that's something I'll ever grow out of. Like, I'm 24 and I'm still, like, whenever I'm planning holidays, I'm thinking that's going in the hand luggage, and that's going to do me while I'm on the plane, or when I'm sitting at the beach or sitting by the pool. Oh, I'm going to use the scratch, I never even clicked down. That's as we learn Metal Claw. Metal Claw is going to help us massively in Brock's gym. I wasn't really paying attention, I was just sitting talking away. And that's us, we're going to get a potion. Some of my life goals, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Like I said earlier, I bought the stuff. I bought a camera, and the camera was like a video camera that was specifically for YouTube. It said, like, on the box, like, direct upload to YouTube, like, but you know, those things that were like big sellers back in the day. Never ever uploaded anything, so here we are, taking a stab at it. I want to say 10 years later. I think it's 10 years. I really like cars, other life goals. My goal is to have a big enough house where I can have a good amount of cars round about me and surrounding me. We're going to do a wee bit of training here. Let's try and get to level 15, I want to say. Level 15 is probably going to be good enough for us. I mean, level 13 is pretty good. We could probably go back and fight our rival in the route that's to the left of Viridian City. For us not to have taken any damage, that's ridiculous. If you have a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur, you're going to struggle a wee bit more than I've just made this look easy, just quickly breezing through every single battle. We'll keep hitting it with the Ember. I think level 14 we'll take that level, and we'll run back and we'll fight our rival, and that could be the start of the next episode. So we'll quickly just make our way back through. We don't need to go directly to Pewter City right now. We just need to get some levels behind us. Some more embers. Weedle was always the one at the start that I really hated. Like, say if I ever used Bulbasaur, I always seem to get the worst luck at the very start of the game, getting poisoned. I feel like it was Bulbasaur, maybe it was Squirtle. There was one of those two that always used to give me a lot of hassle whenever I started getting poisoned off Weedles. Obviously once you get Charmander you're pretty much sorted once you've got Ember. I don't like to take my chances and go for a scratch. I know one poison sting and we will be poisoned, that's my sort of luck on these games. Yep, so we're just going to grind it out. I think if we can make it back to the start, that'll do for this episode. Let's see if we can get ourselves a couple more battles on the way. Yep, there's one more. A couple more battles would be good for us, get some levels, and that'll give us a good start up against our rival in the next part. And there we go, that's us, we've beat another Weedle with an Ember. So this episode we're just pretty much getting all the XP we can get, picking up all the items that we see, and getting ourselves ready for the first gym. We're actually doing pretty well, considering it's only episode 2 and we're already thinking about gym battles. But what I'll do, I'll end the episode here while we're right at the very start. So if you like this video, if you can give me a wee like, that would really help me out. And if you feel like subscribing, if you want to keep in touch with what we're posting up, that'd be great. And if you're feeling extra generous, hit that notification bell. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.